Hi, how are you going? Welcome to me, Gretzky, here on another round of Righteous Readings, where I give raw righteous readings to you guys, my beautiful avid viewers. We are finally going to kick back into it and continue with the monthly. Well, no, actually, we are doing a double-decker series for the end of year now, so it will be in November and December, all in one reading, seeing out from now till the end of 2023 year. This is where it's at, guys. This is where you're going to get all your goss, all your juicy bits, all your story for the next sign in line, Cancer, my crabby crustacean cousins. We're about to hit your November and December. We are double decking the shit out of this one to see out 2023, the year of trials, tribulations, and enforced change, as Zaretsky says, because that's exactly what it's been for me. Let's not go there. Let's not get started on what 2023 did to me, because we don't have enough time for that right now. But I have some good news. 2 new decks have just come and blessed me with being their mother. The Game of Thrones deck, as well as the Bonefire Tarot. These 2 decks have just joined the ranks of my collection, along with many, many others, and I thought when better to break them out than the next sign in line, which is Cancer. So my Cancerian cousins, feel privileged as you are getting a brand new deck used for your reading today. And we're going to do the Game of Thrones, because I love that. That's cool. Now, so this will, of course, attain messages for the placements of Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Mercury. If you have Cancer in those placements in your natal chart, you're where you need to be. And I always recommend you check all of your major placements for the messages that correlate to those placements' meanings, so you can work out where in life these messages are directed to. Okay? If anyone ever wants a video on what that's all about, to explain it more in depth, let me know in the comments down below, and I would be more than happy to explain it. Now, this, as I said, is a double-decked reading, November, December, but we are still using the same format as what we would for a normal monthly. So that is a Celtic cross of standard placements, which I briefly explain these card meanings, but then I go through and I clarify these placements. Now, this is where your storyline bleeds through, and we really get some crisp clarification of what is going on for Cancer throughout this period from November and December 2023 year. Okay, enough jibber jabber jogging from Red. We're about to read your cards for this period. So, Cancer, no matter what is on the cards, I want to wish you a very, very Merry Christmas as well, and a very happy and safe New Year as we see out 2023, and so look forward to the energy of 2024, yeah, baby. Oh, that's my cutie little cousin saying thank you so much, because I'm doing her a little care package and I'm going to take over after this reading. Oh, family love. Alright, I don't know what's going on, but Cancer, you might need chocolate. Just saying. Well, that was weird anyway. Very weird. Okay, let's continue, Cancer. As I said, we are going to use the Game of Thrones deck. Beautiful deck, this one. For Cancer, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Mercury placements for November and December of 2023. Hold it across as standard placements. That was weird. I haven't called cards yet, but that was the Knight of Spears, which would be the Knight of Wands. Cancer, November and December of 2023 year, Celtic cross standard placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mercury, Spirits and Guides. November and December for the sign of Cancer, please. November and December of 2023. I feel a very unsettling energy, I must be honest here. Cancers, you are by no means steadfast or steady. You feel very, very on edge and almost erratic energy, like nervous energy, but much more than that. I don't know what you call it. It's just like nervousness on steroids. Well, that could be blown away. Major Arcana coming out in the current energy with, oh my lords, coming the challenge. Got the moon and then the Eight of Cups coming, burling out. The current energy being the moon, Piscean energy, that's all of that obscurity. And with that challenge, you are walking. The challenge is going to be to walk away from something. Another 8 coming out the gate. Oh, heavy-weighted energy, this. Like, oh, the trials and tribulations of this is just so cumbersome. I feel weighed down by lead. Oh, the outcome of Scorpio. I don't even know what I can say to lift the spirit of this reading because it is dark, and this is difficult to read for you. Because I'm going to be honest, there is not only not much positivity I can give to you here so far for clarification, but if this is the storyline's theme, it's only going to get more intense from here. So I'll suggest that chocolate that I was just nibbling on a moment ago, you go invest in self, in a piece of that, my darling. Maybe a whole bloody block, a nice cup of tea and a bit of something to wash that down with, because we're gonna be talking for a while. We're gonna get deep. The current energy. Actually, let's start with the underlying energy. I excuse me, I get ahead of myself. Sorry, I've worked a long day today. I'm very tired. The underlying energy, the underlying beating drum of this period, the November-December for Cancer, is that 10 of Spears. This is Wands traditionally. Turbulence, burdens, this is heavy weighted burden. This is entering in things that you were very inspired to do, but became so much more cumbersome, so much more weighted in their burden to bear that they became unwanted, in all honesty. They became unamusing to you. Because these could have been things that you were very desired to carry with, but not to carry physically. The 10 of Spears or Wands, therefore, is something that is really overburdened. It's carrying more than what its weight ever should. And these are metaphorical expression of not literally carrying things on your back, but being weighed down by shit. Because the current energy speaks to that too. The moon, Piscean energy coming through here. The moon is that of obscurity, the unknown, the dark recesses, can be, to do with your mental aspect of going into almost mental illness, losing reality to fabrication or disillusionment. This is getting lost. Your mind, your perception, your reality being skewed and or tested. It is a dark card when it comes in the current energy where you're coming from now. And that challenge that you're going to need to face throughout this period and deal with is the 8 of Cups. And this is clear cut. Your challenge is to walk the hell away from something. No matter how much investment you've put into it or what prosperity could birth from this in the future, it is to walk away, flat chat, and not look back or reminisce of this time. It's a very hard card to bear in this position. The crowning, which is the forefront of the reading in your subconscious, in your mind's eye. You're thinking Cancer throughout this period, the 8 of Swords reverse. Imprisonment. This can also really lead again to mental illness, but the fear of the crisis by which you fear in your mind is not all obscure and not true. There is some validity here. There is some signs of actual, not manic behavior, actually being possibly right about something. But there is a bit of a disalignment with your idea of it and the reality of it still, though. It's not all fairy tales and from the mothership, if you know what I mean. There is some validity here. It's just not to the degree or magnification by which you foresee it, if that makes sense. I'm going to clarify, so we're going to get deeper. So don't get too lost here. The root of the ring, the foundation, that's what it's all growing up from. The baseline of everything is the King of Cups reverse. Whoopsie. Things are falling now. Literally. The King of Cups reversed is an individual that is very emotionally unstable. An individual that emotions are very much tied up into things to the point where they can't self-manage their emotions. Be a bit needy, a bit overbearing by them needing to be the center or have their emotions regulated because they can't do it for themselves. Or someone that just really can't be on their own. Past energy leaving you now, Cancer, still prevalent, is the Six of Swords reverse. Now, when we're talking about the Six of Swords reverse, this is coming to a point in your mental state especially, or a decision being made, that you have broached many a times before. You weren't able to cross the river then, and unfortunately in the past energy, you were not able to cross this river now. Something has always blocked you from progressing or from moving forward beyond this point. And it's still doing so now, but this is in the past energy. Moving forward from that, it gets a little bit twisted. The Four of Coins reverse, Pentacles traditionally. The Four of Coins reverse speaks of a real sense of overspending, splurging, spending the money around and not really thinking or feeling like there's an urgency to hold back. You may be paying the bills, like the tab for everyone's lunches, being very sporadic with your money, just, you know, being very lush with it. Well, Christmas is around. What do you expect? Spirit's advice over Cancer for November and December is a harsh card. It is the Five of Spears reverse, Wands traditionally. You're losing the battles. Your opinions are being overshadowed, overrun, and overlooked. And they're not just being those things, they are being beaten down. Like they are unimportant. They're just not cared for. That hurts you. The outsider's view of you, they see Taurus's major arcana coming through here. The Hierophant. Outsider's view of you is someone that is very due diligent, very managed in their manner, very spiritual, or someone that really looks to a marriage or counsel as their foundation and their cornerstone of life. This is someone that is very consistent, very spiritually knowledgeable, or someone that really holds marriage, a commitment of sorts, at the forefront of everything else, or someone that really respects their counsel and really takes counsel very, very seriously. Maybe they even are a counsellor or do something in the sphere of psychology, mental health, and or whatever. The hopes and fears sector for Cancer, though, is a confused one, literally. It is the Seven of Cups. There's a lot of options on the table, some good, some bad, some ugly, some fantasistic, and some very, very seductive choices here. Cancer, you're a glutton for choice. There are many choices here, but I feel like this doesn't calm. It's a long one, isn't it? The dryer. Thank you. Okay, so as I was saying, the Seven of Cups, there is a lot of choice here. But I don't feel like you're using it as, oh, look, you know, I've got lots of bang for dollar. You're looking at this like, this is cluttering my mind. This is confusing the shit out of me. This is too much. Too much option, too much choice, too much confusion, and too much people, places, and things during this time. You want to be needed, but at the same time, you don't want to be tugged in a million different directions. The outcome so far, before clarification, Cancer, is Scorpio's major arcana. It's the Death card. Trials, tribulations, and enforced change. outcome of this year for Cancer is a very dark one. It is the turning of the tide. The change by which you didn't want. Death card is that of rebirth as well. And I feel for Cancer going into 2024, there is a change or a rebirth happening. Like all seasons of the time and shifting tide, things change, things wither, and things are reborn. For many of you, I feel there could be a baby on the way or a passing of a family member. I don't know why my voice has gone so strange all of a sudden. I have not a clue. But it's like I'm losing my voice, like I've been crying when I haven't. And I feel that there is a mourning sense with this card that cannot be shaked or shifted. Thank God for that. That was weird. But not the first time that's happened to me. The death card is that of what I just said. But I feel this is a massive turning point for you as an individual. You of your core self and understanding that of yourself. What is going on here? There is a change of process here. We're going to clarify. Right after I get a good stiff honey and lemon drink of tea or something like that. So it is the morning after the fact. I started your reading last night. It's Sunday morning here. Actually, it's quickly going into an afternooner, but that's okay because it is Sunday here and I'm going to sit here all day if I have to just bang out readings. We are getting way behind in the source of it. So let's clarify this November and December double decked out reading for the sign of Cancer of this Kelly Cross standard placements. I need clarification of these placements for Cancer for the November-December 2023 period. Let's clarify this for Cancer. For your clarification, guys, I'm just going to use my standard red white deck. You know, we all know it well. A staple of every channel, I believe. Stock standard. Your placement still goes the shit out of me, eh? The current energy for Cancer for the November-December reading was the moon. Please clarify the current energy for Cancer, the moon. Why is this moon here? Why is the moon here? Yeah, right. The King of Wands up right now. The challenge for Cancer, we had that 8 of Cups. Let's clarify that. Yes. 10 of Pentacles reversed with the Hanged Man. That's very interesting energy. Crowning, we had the 8 of Swords reversed for Cancer. Let's clarify that 8 of Swords reversed for Cancer. Why is that 8 of Swords reverse? Eight of Swords reversed. Wheel of Fortune. Root of the reading, we had that King of Cups reverse with the Ace of Swords reverse coming through now. That past energy, wow, it's flipping. 6 of Swords reverse with the Knight of Pentacles. Moving forward from that, we had the 4 of Coins reverse. Let's clarify that 4 of Coins reverse. Wow, okay. Queen of Cups reverse. We have a King and a Queen, both of Cups reverse. First at the root of reading at the initial. And then in the forward movement energy, in the clarifier, was the Queen reversed. Spirit's advice, I'd love to clear this up. The 5 of Spears reverse with the back off 6 of Wands. 5 of Spears, which is the 5 of Wands reverse, is being clarified by the 6 of Wands. 5 of Wands reversed, 6 of Wands. That's something else. Spirit's telling you, regardless of the conflict that you're going to face and feeling like you are losing the battle, you may even actually be losing the tussle between your constituents. You will be victorious here in the end through admiration and or respect of your peers or co-conspirators or family, friends, etc., etc. This is beautiful. I love this Spirit's advice. This is probably one of the best Spirit's advice, like, position of cards that I've had in a very long time. I feel like this is a direct message. That's why before I even pull the cards, I'm telling you what's going on there. With the Hierophant, though, we're looking at the Tower from the outsider's view. With hopes and fears, we have that Seven of Cups. Let's check out that Seven of Cups with the hopes and fears for Cancers. November, December. Okay. Two of Swords. And finally, the outcome, the Death card. The outcome for Cancer. Death card, why is the outcome? Shit. That's a lot, Spirit. But it's a storyline of its own. Temperance, Queen of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, the Hermit, and then the Five of Wands again, but upright again this time. That's quite amazing with the Temperance, the Queen of Swords, then they got the Queen of Pentacles with the Hermit and the Five of Swords. Five of Wands, sorry. Why do I keep saying swords for that one? I just don't know what to say there. I don't know what to say there. But we're going to talk about it. That's going to be a long outcome, but there is the outcome plus a bit of a side storyline there. So it's a bit, it looks like a lot, but it's actually two stories. Two of Wands is clarifying the Ten of Spears / Wands. A lot of Wands for this reading for an S, for a water sign. A lot of Wands. A lot of Wands. Like, I want to give you guys some good news here, but like, I feel like I'm really reaching the bottom of the barrels here to really nut out some positivity for you. And it's not because I don't want to, it's just because I'm finding it very difficult with the message this period to give you that. And I don't like to leave my signs feeling like they've been hard done by. And I feel like the Cancers in this period for the last reading for this year are going to feel that. So if you do, I do resonate with that sincerity and with that opinion. Please don't leave this reading feeling that way, because I feel like there is a deep message here of healing to be had, even if it's hard to hear. So please bear with me. The underlying current for this period of November, December is the Ten of Spears with the Two of Wands, Spears. Look, we are so heavily burdened, and we are looking at this, at the idea of it in the hand of the idealism to its physical form, the reality by which we are walking, living, breathing this shit. They're not one and the same. What we wanted, what we expected from this when we entered into it is far cry from what we got. And we're a little bit pissed about it, Cancer. We are a little bit not just overburdened. We are a bit regretful, I want to say, that we entered into a lot of the things or fixtures that we've got in our life right now, which is so damn hard. So damn hard. Let's go through the placements for Cancers, and let's talk about this in a little bit more depth with a little bit more story through. The current energy coming into this period with the Moon and the King of Wands, you know, this is an energy of being very, very fiery individual, someone that's fierce, someone that stands up for what they believe in, their truth, their desire. They're very passionate, and they're very, very on point with what they want, what they desire, what they yearn for, what they like. But this individual is going to a dark place right now. This very strong, very passionate, very growth-filled individual is going to a place they've not been before. This could be really suffering some disillusionment through the perspective of reality and the conception of the falsity of life. This could be really going down a path of real anguish through mental inability to really understand, assess, or be able to cope with everyday life. This could be someone that's really desires to take the reins of their life, but is unable to due to mental unwellness, I want to say, or due to not understanding how to go about it. There is a real darkness here hanging around this King of Wands. You know, the King of Wands is so warm, so giving, so desired, so full of growth potential and all of that jazz. But having said that, when the moon comes in, and because that's a major arcana, it trumps his energy, puts this desire-filled, very, very smart individual into a place of darkness and a place of cocooned unassurity. I can't stress this enough, how elusive this king is going to fall into the darkness. And his desire to understand, to grow from this is much and many. But his wand will fail to see light in this dark. He will be absorbed by it in a way where he will lose his ability perhaps to grow for a time period. The challenge though for Cancer's period, the 8 of Cups, the 10 of Pentacles reversed with the Hangman. You know, the challenge is to walk away from things that are not bringing you any plentifulness through monetary growth, housing or security. The trick is to put yourself in a state of suspension, to literally take yourself out, to put yourself in a state of suspension so you can really gain the knowledge by which you seek of how to move forward from this, how to really grow from this, or how to really make meaningful steps in the right direction from this. The crowning of the reading, the forefront of all of this jazz for Cancer is the 8 of Swords reversed with the Wheel of Fortune. In your subconscious self, you feel imprisoned. You feel like you don't have a say, a leg to stand on, anything like that. But your fears in some ways are a little bit reasonable. They're not all fluff out of the ether and it's all bullshit. But you are going to have a chance to have an opportunity to roll the dice and maybe have some good luck or bad luck here, to resolve some sort of issue that has long been stagnant within your mind, that you've never been able to really deal with, but has always been there. There's going to be an opportunity to revisit this, and you may or may not. It's not about whether you have the luck or not. It's about having the option to have a punt, spin the wheel, roll the dice, see what comes of it. It's about the opportunity, not the outcome. The root of the reading, the foundation, what it's all growing from at this point for Cancer. The King of Cups reversed with the Ace of Swords reversed. I don't like this energy because this is someone that's so emotionally crutching, or someone that's so emotionally unstable. They're not able to think for themselves or think correctly, because the Ace of Swords is about force. It is about triumph. It's about action put into motion and forging through. When it's reversed, it loses all momentum and all authority to even want to. It loses its ace. It becomes a 0. So there is none of that here. If anything, there is a lack thereof. There's a lack of action. There's a lack of authority, or there is a lack of force to be able to drive forward because our emotions are so invested in things, we're scared. Or we just can't face the Reaper. Past energy leaving now, 6 of Swords reverse, Knight of Pentacles. Look, in the past energy, you tried to force your way through something here. You tried again, like you have before, to get past something that has mentally stagnized you, something that has really forged you to be able to not confront or face or fix. But you weren't able to fix it in the past energy either. It still left you stagnant. But the Knight of Pentacles is saying you are moving forward, very slow, very steadfast, to gain some sort of security or some sort of momentum here that will be meaningful by the end. It may not look like much now, but when it does eventually get to its point, it will mean something. It will mean growth of sorts. It will mean forward movement. But moving forward from that with the 4 of Coins reversed, with the Queen of Cups reversed, this is potent energy of let's just spend it because we're all being a little selfish. The Queen of Cups reversed is an individual that is very flighty. They very emotionally unavailable. They make promises they can't keep. They are very inconsistent, and they aren't very intuitive. They are quite closed off in the way of understanding much of the things beyond what you can see, think, hear, or touch, or taste. This is an individual who's always about what they want, very selfish energy, someone that's very, very flighty, very much wanting what they want when they want it, kind of a little bit spoiled child syndrome kind of thing, or middle child syndrome. This is an individual, though, that's so emotionally zapping of people's energy. They are so emotionally taxing. It can be quite tiresome. Spirit's advice, this is a hard message from Spirit, but I love it. It's the Five of Spears reversed with that Six of Wands. You know, this is losing the battles, you know, being surmounted by your peers, your constituents, them winning, them overriding you, you're losing the battle, you get whacked with sticks left, right and centre. But from this loss, or from this battle, from this moment in time, there will be forwardness for you, in the way of you go through that and then you're rewarded kind of thing. You go through the loss and you learn more than what you would have if you won kind of thing. It's like, it's a real energy of I've come through it. And now I'm back. Everyone admires it. Whether you won, lost or drawed, the fact you came back makes you a hero. It makes you all you needed to be. It wasn't the result of the battle. It was the fact you came back from it and were willing to do it again. That gives you admiration from others. It gives you camaraderie from your peers, your constituents and your family. It's what makes them proud of you. The outsider's view of you, Cancer, they see the Hierophant with the Tower, two majors, Taurus's major coming through here. Isn't that one hell of a vision from the outside view? The Hierophant is an individual very much attached or attained by their spirituality, a marriage, or counsel. This is someone that very much lends to the beliefs or the opinions of another, whether that's a spiritual one, a religional one, a marital one, or one from a counsellor. This is someone that seeks much guidance, but someone that has lots of knowledge from that. But this is an individual that's about to lose everything, including maybe a marriage, including maybe their spirituality, including maybe their counsel or whatever they trusted more than anything else in this damn world. It's all about to fall away. This person is in disaster mode. They see someone absolutely fractured, and whose belief systems or their spirituality or their marriage or their counsel has forsaken them, has abandoned them, and has left them wondering, what the hell just happened? Hopes and fears. Seven of Cups, Two of Swords. You know, look, there's much and many options here. Some good, some bad, some elusive. Some you wouldn't pick on your dying dollar. But we are being very overfluctuated with lots of, you know, options. But there is a decision that needs to be made here with the Two of Swords. There could even be a bit of affection towards some of these options, especially if they're people or whatever. But there needs to be balance brought back here. There needs to be a rightness here. And at the moment, we are feeling blindsided and hoodwinked, and we cannot. We cannot make the choice. We cannot see where the balance lies. We're trying to find it by holding our arms with these swords. But our arms are getting fucking heavy. And we can't see what it is we're actually going toward. There is balance and rightness that needs to be brought back here from these Seven of Cups. But we can't see what the fuck we're doing. We're hoodwinked. The outcome being much and many, and we are not over yet, so make sure you stay tuned to the end. Don't leave me there. But I do want to say thank you to every single Cancerian that has watched any of my content, liked anything that I have produced and put out there into this lovingly blissful world. You know, I have been here now 3.5, nearly going on 4 years on YouTube. And I wouldn't have made it half that time if it wasn't for all of your support. I want to thank each and every single one of you for everything, for being so lovely and being a part of this channel. It has made it what it is today, a loving community full of mutual respect and camaraderie. And I'm so fucking proud of it. Thank you so much for being part of my Redsky righteous, you know, regulars. I love you all so much. Your outcome is fierce. You know, death, Scorpio's major, temperance, Sagittarius is major, Queen of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, the Hermit, Virgo's major with that 5 of Wands. Wow! Look at that feast. You know, the Death card, Scorpio's major, is change. It is death, it is rebirth, it is the cycle of life by which we must follow. None of us are immortal. Would we ever want to be? Because with our frailty comes our experience of knowing that one day on this earth it will all end. We only have so much time to do what we must here before our time ends. Temperance is the balance by which we forge our way through life. It's tempered energy, it's patient, it's managed, it's balanced, and it's fusion of the elements and things around it make it what it is, like you temper an iron sword. You heat it, you bang it, you cool it, you repeat it. You fusionize that sword into something so strong it can cut through anything. The Queen of Swords. Funny I say about swords, because she wields the sword. She is the sword. This is truth. And not dealing with any fickle fucking shit in between. Because the moment you hear of untruth or undesiredness, we cut it from our lives. She is so meticulous with this. But then next to her, we have the other queen, the Queen of Pentacles. Now, this queen is all about nurturing things, putting all her effort, all her mothering into something till it grows. She gives life. She gives growth. She gives potential through nurturing energy of the mother, through the earth mother. We have the air mother here, who's all about truth and force and upholding that authority. But the Pentacle Mother is all about nurturing growth and bringing something to life and making it so abundant and plentiful that it is just magnificent. Following this is the Hermit, Virgo's major. Now this is isolation in the way of knowledge through yourself, walking your own path, being your own light and your own stability, making your own choices and not having any support around you. Doing it for yourself, by yourself, because it's yourself. Finally wrapping this outcome out is the 5 of Wands, which we did have this in Spirit's Advice reversed, remember, about you losing that battle. This is you going to battle, fighting the contradictionaries, the opinions, the thoughts of the others, and finally winning the battle of the might of the mind. Not being the one left behind or desolated or lost. We won't give up even if when we win, lose or draw. We go again until it's over. And it's never really over as a Cancer. You win one, here's another. Let's get your additional message for the November and December period. This is the final piece of pie to round out this year's reading. And this is from the lovely Mindful Meditations, another new deck, which I've been using for this round of readings as your message for the end. So firstly we have smell is an invitation to a journey. It allows us to leave the ordinary course of things and go on a trip to absent ourselves. Mandy Aftel. Aromatherapy. Discover scents that relax you. Lavender, sage, cinnamon, rose, and rose German are all calming, but you might find others that work well for you. Invest in candles or essential oils and sit with them, absorbing the smell. Notice how you feel in response to different smells. You can also mix a few drops of essential oil with water and spritz your pillow or cushion to add some calming scents to your meditation or sleeping space. I have the power to transform the quality of my life, Cancer. Cozy up. Whatever the season, feeling cozy, it can bring about peace and calm. In colder months, wrap yourself in soft wools and blankets for your meditation time in warm weather. Take cushions and blankets outside to lie on. Notice how the fabrics feel against your skin. Notice how even the simplest things can feel luxurious. You might have a pet that sits with you while you meditate, and you can focus on the softness of their fur. Use coziness and touch as your focus for meditation today. And your final message. Quiet the mind and the soul speak. Ma Jayo. Warmed by the sun. On a sunny day, go outside and stand in the sunshine. Close your eyes and feel the warmth of the sun on your face. Even on chilly days, the sun often has enough warmth for you to feel its presence. Notice how good it feels to be kissed by the sun. This is speaking about finding your balance, the Two of Swords, your inner calm against the raging winds of the world, of your life, to find the clarity and the crystal sensation of, sensory, to immerse yourself in the feeling of sensation, warmth, and invigoration through textile things. Cancer, I would love for you to do a little bit of an exercise for the end of the year for me. I will maybe ask for this to go in your stocking from Sweet Santa in December. Please listen here. Ask for sensory gifts. I don't know where you are in your neck of the woods, but we have Kmart here, for example, that has a lovely lot of goods that are sensory for children, but they're also for adults as well. And I know a lot of people that this has actually helped, and a lot of therapists will actually give you similar advice. Invest in sensory things like, kinetic sand is one option, but also sensory things that you can hold in the palm of your hand that are solid. One way to make this very cheaply at home, I'll give you one of my tricks that I used to do with my boys. Get a balloon, okay? Just a standard balloon. Hold it as much as you can with the top. Get some bird seeds. Smaller the better, but even different size ones. Like if you get a parrot mix, it's got the sunflower seeds with the little beady ones and corn bits. That's what I used to use because different textures is good. Anyway, fill it up inside that balloon, okay? Close it off. And you've got a ball of hard, like clay-like substance that will hold its shape, and you can use it as a stress ball. You can even cut out holes of another balloon, wrap it around it, and you can make different colors around the outside. Play with it. Feel it. Its texture. You can also use sand, clay, and other things inside the balloon to give different textures and sensational. It's just a cheap-ass way to do it, okay? But you can buy things like this as well. Please invest in it, because I do feel that the sensation of sensory play could really develop some much needed sensory calm within you. Food for thought. Thank you so much, Cancer. I hope the end of 2023 year brings you many blessings. I would love to say also, I wish you all a very Merry Christmas for this year and a very happy and safe 2023 as we go into 2024. New year. Thank you for all of your likes, views, and support through this trials, tribulations, and enforced change of 2023 that Redsky has endured. I love each and every single one of you, and I wish you all the very best for the new year. And until next time, stay tuned and subscribe. I love you all. Bye. Peace.